So what I would say the football field that is at my home gym is about 25, maybe 30 yards. Um, I'm gonna do the sled now. Now I might not talk that much while I'm doing the sled because I definitely am gonna be winded, but I'm challenging myself. I'm not ego lifting. I got 8 plates on, and you don't recall how much the sled is itself, but that's something that I could probably ask some of the people that work at the gym later on. I could put that in the comments. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put on the last 2 plates. I spared you guys putting on all 8. But the last 2 plates, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go forward. And during the video, I'm also going to go backwards. And I'm going to take off probably 2, maybe 3 plates because it's good to not just go in a forward motion. You want to go in the backward motion as well with the same lift because that's very important and imperative that you work out both muscle groups when you're doing lower body. Without further ado, now I'm doing most of this lift on the balls of my feet. When I get to this position, I'm going to go ahead and take the twines out and switch them. Okay. Now, you want to push yourself almost as if you had a football coach, baseball coach, basketball coach saying behind you in your ear, dig, 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 dig. Go ahead and switch. Give yourself a slight rest. Take a breath. Because all in all, when you're working out, you want to be able to have a talking voice. If you cannot talk and you're all out of breath, the only thing you're doing is burning more glycogen and glucose than you really want to. So it's best to be able to maintain your workout, but still be able to have a talking conversation. Now, when I do this, I'm getting my knees over the toes. Very important. You're not going out to the side because that can cause hip dysplasia. Knees over toes. Go ahead and switch. One last time. We're driving, keeping our lower back straight, driving those balls at the hips. Starting to feel the burn. Okay, now I'm going to take off at least 2 plates, plates being 45 pounds. Go ahead and get a drink of water. And I'm going to give myself a good 45 to a minute and 15. A little out of breath. But I was really pushing and driving. I just want to get my target heart rate back to where it can be. I'm not out of breath where I'm talking again. And when I finally get back to that target heart rate of rest, then I'll go ahead and do backwards. And this is very interesting because I'm going to be driving with the tips of my toes. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be working a lot of my calves, back of the quads, and going to be driving, but being in a position where I'm not going to hurt myself. You could seriously hurt yourself if you're trying to go as heavy as I am if you're not used to it. So we're going to go ahead and rest for a little, not talk. Now we'll go ahead and start the lift. I'm doing short little choppy steps, if you could see. My upper back is arched further than my lower back. I'm not doing any force with my back at all. This is all my legs that I'm trying to target. Go ahead and switch. When I was grabbing these, I was grabbing at the top. Get myself about ½ inch down. Get a good grip. And when I was doing this, short little choppy steps like this, you could see the arch of my back. Sort of more like this. My short little choppy steps go like so. All right. Put these back. Now let's go. This is a pretty good exercise if you're a cornerback, which I was in high school. Sort of like the reverse duck walk. Before you find out where the football is going to go, and then you break on it for the tackle, the interception, or the deflection of the pass. Just like about 15-second rest. Get the heart rate about down. Okay. My feet are kind of like gliding off the ground. And I'm lifting up my toes once it hits the flat part of my foot. Okay, I do want to go all four. So I went 4 forward, and I want to go 4 backwards. For the time of the video, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short now, and we'll see you later.